Hey everyone, this is Mr. T-Bone81 back with another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Dark of the Moon Takara Tomy DMK-02 model kit. And this was the model kit that Takara came out with last summer when the Dark of the Moon movie came out. And I believe they came out with two of these guys. Basically they had one for Optimus Prime and they had one for Bumblebee. And so here we're going to take a look at the Bumblebee one today. And as you can see here, very nice Bumblebee. And the way that these model kits worked was it basically had an endoskeleton, kind of like a protoform kind of figure, and you just clipped on pieces to build up his armor and just to give him all of the pieces onto the robot itself. So as you can see here, you can see that he is a very nice looking Bumblebee. Some say that he is probably one of the definitive looking Bumblebees if you have a Transformers collection. Obviously these guys don't transform, but just in terms of the accuracy to the movie itself, they look very nice. So just to give a little close-up of Bumblebee and all the detail that he has, you can just see here. Just very movie accurate, and looks very nice. This model kit obviously is the smaller one, and it probably took me about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to build. And so I'm not a huge model kit person, but when I saw reviews on this guy, I decided to get him because he is very nice. And you can see just all the detail in the figure itself, just from the abdomen to the chest piece here. Just looks very nice. And then his head, he does come with a battle mask on it too, but I unfortunately I have those put away in the box and it's kind of stored pretty far back, so I couldn't get to those. But he does come with interchangeable hands as well, and a gun, his blaster, and then he has hands on this side too. His hands are not articulated, unfortunately, but that's okay. In terms of the articulation on these guys, they're actually very nice, very well articulated. His head can move, his shoulders can go in and out. You have to be very delicate with these things. I mean, these things are models, so you cannot, go crazy with them. And then they can swivel and bend at the elbow as well. If he had a hand, it would be able to turn here as well, like this. But so in terms of his abdomen, it kind of goes in it front and back, and then he can spin here. So that's very nice. I'm trying to be very careful with this guy because I don't want to break it. It is, like I said, these figures are not toys. These are model kits, so they're very delicate. He does have ball jointed hips, and then his knees do bend as well, and his feet are heavily articulated, which is very nice. I think these model kits do very well with their feet, and so you can get all sorts of poses out of this guy. Very nice in terms of the articulation on the legs and the feet, and so in general you can get very nice poses. But like I said, I typically don't have him in any crazy poses for very long, just because he's pretty delicate. But on your shelf, it looks like a very nice rendition of Bumblebee, pretty much as accurate as you can get to the movie. And just for a quick size comparison, here you have him with Battle Blade's Bumblebee, which was, in my opinion, probably the definitive deluxe Bumblebee in the movie line that we got. And so as you can tell, he's about the height of a deluxe figure for the most part. I mean, a little shorter. Obviously, he's not going to be as bulky because he doesn't transform into a car. But in terms of just accuracy to the CGI, it's pretty spot on. So that's very nice. And I definitely, unfortunately, these figures, you can't really find them anymore, just because they were, it was a short release for the most part, and Takara didn't make that many of them. But if you did get one of these, then you're fortunate and very lucky, because these are very nice. I'm sure you can still get them on eBay, but then they're probably ridiculously priced. But But yeah, so that, I mean, that's just a quick review. I just wanted to kind of show him off a little bit to just show my model kit in terms of Dark in the Moon figures. So, but yeah, so that'll do it. But please feel free to, you know, leave questions, leave comments and ask questions, and don't forget to rate and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.